Right now, while you're watching this video, your savings account is stealing from you. Yeah, you heard that right. That money you're so proud of saving, it's actually making you poorer every single day. And the worst part, your bank is laughing all the way to, well, their own bank. Stick around because I'm about to reveal why the so-called save your money advice your parents and everyone else gave you is outdated, dangerous, and keeping you broke. Plus, I'll show you exactly what rich people do instead. And no, this is not some get-rich-quick scheme. Welcome back to the channel where I teach the economics of your personal finance to help you achieve financial independence. And in this video, I'll expose why the traditional savings advice you've been hearing and following for so long has not helped you, and in fact will actually ruin your life and finances. And I'll reveal exactly what you need to do instead. So, grab something to take notes, because you're about to learn something that could change your life and finances forever. But before we dive in, please do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I release new videos every week to help you achieve financial freedom. And here's a quick disclaimer. This video provides educational content only. It is not a substitute for professional advice. I'm not a financial advisor or CPA. Always consult qualified professionals for personalized advice specific to your situation. Now let's get started. Let me guess. Someone told you to save, and you'll be rich one day, right? Maybe it was your parents, your teacher, that weird uncle who still uses a flip phone. And you believe them because, well, it sounds smart, right? Wrong. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Saving money is advice from the 1950s. Back then, your grandpa could save money in a bank and actually earn something meaningful. Interest rates were 5%, 6%, even 10%. Your money actually grew while you slept. But today your savings account pays you what? 0.5%? Maybe 1% if you're lucky. Meanwhile, inflation, the silent money killer, is running at 3% to 4% per year. You do the math. You're losing money every single day. Let me tell you a story. Meet Sarah. Sarah is smart. She saves $10,000 in her savings account. She feels amazing. She did the responsible thing, right? Fast forward 1 year. That $10,000 earned her $50 in interest. Wow, Sarah. You can almost buy a tank of gas. But here's the twist. Because of inflation, Sarah now needs $10,400 to buy the same thing she could buy last year with $10,000. So Sarah actually lost $350 in purchasing power. Her bank gave her $50, but inflation stole $400. Sarah is now $350 poorer than she was a year ago. And Sarah's bank? They took her $10,000 and loaned it to someone else for 7% interest. They made $700 off her money, while she lost $350. This is the game. And you're on the losing team. Now you might be thinking, wait, why would everyone tell me to save if it's bad? Great question. And here's the ugly truth. Banks need you to save. They need your money sitting in their vault so they can use it to make themselves rich. It's called fractional reserve banking. Sounds fancy, but it's basically legal theft. You give them $1,000. They're required to keep maybe $100 in reserve. The other $900, they loan it out and charge interest. You get breadcrumbs. They get the whole bakery. Financial institutions spend billions on advertising to convince you that saving is smart. Because when you save, they win, not you. But what about emergencies? Everyone says you need 3 to 6 months of expenses saved, right? Well, here's where I'm going to make you mad. That advice they gave you is only half right. Yes, you need emergency money, but no, your money shouldn't just sit there rotting in a savings account. Let me explain. $10,000 in a savings account for emergencies? Sure, you have access to it. but it's dying slowly. Instead, what if that $10,000 was in something that paid you 4%, 5%, or even 8% or more, and you could still access it in an emergency? Would that be better? Of course it would. The key isn't just about having emergency money. The key is where you keep it. Rich people don't let emergency funds just sit somewhere and collect dust. They put it to work, even while it waits. If you're learning something so far and getting some value, please do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support. Alright, so if saving is for suckers, what do rich people do with their money? 3 things. Number 1, they buy assets, not stuff. Assets, things that pay them, stocks, real estate, businesses, bonds, things that generate income or grow in value. Your savings account is not an asset. It's a parking lot. Number 2, rich people understand something called opportunity cost. Every dollar sitting in savings is a dollar not working for you. Rich people ask this, what else could this money be doing? And number 3, rich people use inflation as a tool, not an enemy. How? They borrow cheap money and invest it in things that grow faster than the loan costs. It's called leverage, and it's how wealthy people get wealthier while everyone else just saves and stays broke. Here's the hardest pill to swallow. Saving money feels safe, and our brains are wired to choose safety over growth. It's caveman programming. Don't take risks, hoard resources, survive. But we're not fighting saber-toothed tigers anymore. We're fighting inflation, rising costs, and economic uncertainty. And the so-called safe choice saving is actually the riskiest thing you can do because you're guaranteed to lose. Let me say it again. When you just save, you are guaranteed to lose purchasing power. That's not safe. That's financial suicide in slow motion. Rich people understand this. They know that keeping cash under the mattress or in a savings account is the same thing. It's dead money. Okay. Enough doom and gloom. Let's talk solutions. Step 1. Yes, you need an emergency fund, but put it somewhere that actually pays you. High-yield savings accounts pay 4 to 5% right now. Money market funds, treasury bills, even short-term bond funds. These are liquid, meaning you can access your money fast, but they actually pay you while your money sits there. Don't leave it in a regular savings account earning 0.5%. That's just dumb. You want safety and growth. Both exist. You only need to find them. Step 2. Invest. I know. Investing is risky. Sure, but only if you're an idiot about it. But here's the thing. Doing nothing is riskier. The stock market has averaged 10% returns per year for the last century. Real estate builds equity and generates rental income. Even boring index funds outpace inflation by miles. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need a finance degree. You just need to start. Open a brokerage account. Buy low-cost index funds. Set it and forget it. Let compounding do the work. This isn't gambling. This is what every wealthy person does. They make their money work harder than they do. Step 3, and this is the most important. Invest in yourself, your skills, your education, your ability to earn more money. Here's a secret. The best investment you can make isn't stocks or real estate. It's you. Learn a high-income skill. Start a side business. Take a course that increases your earning potential. A $1,000 course that helps you earn an extra $500 per month is a 50% return in just 2 months. Show me a savings account that does that. None. Because it doesn't exist. Rich people know their greatest asset is their brain. So they feed it, they grow it, they invest in it. So here's the real formula for building wealth. It's not save, save, save. It's this. Earn money. Invest it in things that grow. Watch it multiply. Repeat. Keep a small emergency fund in something liquid and high yield. But everything else? Put it to work. Buy assets. Invest in yourself. Build multiple income streams. That's how you win. Saving money is like running on a treadmill. You're moving, but you're not going anywhere. Investing is like running on actual ground. Every step takes you closer to your goal. Look, I get it. This is scary. Everything you've been told is wrong. The so-called safe path is actually dangerous. But here's the good news. You're watching this video, which means you're already ahead of 90% of people. You're questioning the status quo, the nonsense. You're looking for real answers. So here's my challenge to you. Stop saving money like we're still in 1950. The times have changed significantly, so start investing differently today. Take one action this week. Sign up for that course. Open a high-yield savings account. Buy your first index fund. Just do something. Because 1 year from now, you'll wish you started today. If this video helped or inspired you in any way, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications. I drop financial truth bombs every week that could liberate you from financial bondage. Also leave a comment below. I want to know. What's one money myth you've always believed until now, but you've now seen its useless advice? Please share this video with someone who might need it. A friend, colleague, or a loved one. Your action could liberate them from financial bondage. And remember this, being broke is temporary. Staying broke is a choice. So choose wisely. Thank you for watching and see you next time.